Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Ice wine, a sweet guide to the world's most luxurious dessert wine. What is ice wine? Ice wine is not your typical bottle on the wine rack. It's a dessert wine that stands out for its sheer decadence, rarity and unique production process. Made from grapes left to freeze naturally on the vine, this wine is like capturing the pure essence of fruit in a glass. While it's beloved for its sweetness, there's so much more to ice wine than meets the eye. The definition of ice wine. Ice wine, or Eiswein in German, is a specialty wine crafted from grapes that have frozen naturally on the vine. This freezing process is essential because it concentrates the sugars and flavors in the grape juice, resulting in wine that's intensely sweet yet balanced by vibrant acidity. Unlike other sweet wines that might be fortified or blended, ice wine relies entirely on this natural freeze-thaw cycle. What sets ice wine apart is its flavor profile. Expect rich notes of tropical fruits like mango, pineapple, and lychee, often layered with hints of honey and citrus zest. This makes it a dessert wine through and through, pairing beautifully with fresh fruit, cheesecake, or even sharp cheeses. It's also incredibly rare. The process is labor-intensive, and vineyards take a gamble with Mother Nature every season, waiting for the perfect freeze. No deep freezers are used here. True ice wine follows strict regulations to preserve its authenticity. Historical origins of ice wine. The history of ice wine begins in Germany, where it was first recorded in the late 18th century. Legend has it that winemakers faced an early frost and decided to press the frozen grapes anyway, only to discover they'd stumbled upon liquid gold. This serendipity sparked a tradition that would spread to other regions over the next 2 centuries. By the 20th century, ice wine had become a celebrated category, with Germany and Austria leading the charge. However, the practice wasn't without challenges. The production requires a perfect climate, a delicate balance of warm enough summers for the grapes to ripen and freezing winters to naturally preserve them. The global spread of ice wine gained momentum in the latter half of the century, especially once Canada entered the scene. Today, it's a hallmark of traditional winemaking in select regions around the world, prized for its rarity and exceptional flavor. Popular regions for ice wine production. Ice wine thrives only in areas with the right mix of warm growing conditions and reliably freezing winters. This makes its production geographically specific, and only a few regions have perfected the craft. Canada, known as the world's leading producer of ice wine, Canada's Niagara Peninsula and Okanagan Valley are famous for their dedication to producing high-quality bottles. Canada's cold winters are ideal for ensuring the grapes freeze properly, and their standards for ice wine production are among the strictest globally. The Dalle Blanc, Riesling, and Cabernet Franc are some of the most popular grape varieties used here. Germany, the birthplace of ice wine. Germany is still a key player. Regions such as the Mosel and Rheingau are known for their meticulous techniques, often using Riesling grapes to produce wines with unmatched purity and elegance. German ice wines have a different profile, often lighter and more acidic compared to their Canadian counterparts. Austria shares many of the same winemaking traditions as Germany but features its own unique take on ice wine. Grüner Veltliner and Welsh Riesling grapes are sometimes used, lending the wines a distinct character. Though it produces smaller quantities, Austrian ice wine is highly sought after by connoisseurs. Other regions, like China and the United States, are dabbling in ice wine production, but it's these 3 powerhouse countries that really set the standard for this specialty wine. Whether you sip a bottle from Canada or Germany, each region brings its own flair to the glass. The production process of ice wine. Producing ice wine is no small feat. It's a labor of love requiring skill, patience, and the perfect weather conditions. Each step of the process is meticulous, from harvesting the frozen grapes to the final stages of fermentation. This precision is what makes ice wine not just a beverage but an experience worth savoring. Harvesting grapes at the right time. Timing is everything when it comes to ice wine.
Grapes meant for this dessert wine must remain on the vine well into winter, enduring freezing temperatures of at least 17 degrees Fahrenheit, -8 degrees Celsius, or lower. Why so cold? This temperature ensures that the water content in the grapes freezes, concentrating the natural sugars and flavors. Harvesting typically happens in the middle of the night or early morning when temperatures reach their lowest. This isn't a task for machines. The fragile, frozen grapes are hand-picked to avoid breakage and ensure only the best fruit makes it to the press. It's grueling, cold work, often done under dim light with workers bundled in heavy winter gear. Yet, this manual labor is essential to preserve grape quality and maintain the purity of the final product. Mother Nature plays a significant role here. A sudden thaw can ruin the process by spoiling the grapes, while waiting too long runs the risk of losing the fruit to hungry birds or vineyard rot. It's a high-stakes game that only skilled vintners dare to play. That's it for part 1. We've learned all about ice wine and what sets it apart. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll talk about how to pair it with the perfect desserts and how to enjoy it like a pro. Don't go anywhere. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe.